What is it? What is it you want him removed for?
You don't know?
No, I don't follow politics very much. Other than what everybody's saying.
Are you a Trumpster?
No.
Okay.
Just a voter.
Okay, so am I. But if you paid attention a little bit, you should. You know why.
Well, I do a little bit. I understand what's flying around and what everybody's talking about and everything, but I don't work for the government or nothing.
Well, I don't either.
Right.
I'm an independent contractor, and Donald Trump is a failure at everything he's ever done. He's a con man. He lies. He has so many lies that he says. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out.
You're kind of an angry person, aren't you?
I'm not angry.
Well, you come off to me as pretty upset already.
I don't like this stuff about recording.
So you don't like our liberties with the?
Oh, I like it. I like liberties.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just not for me.
You don't like liberty?
No, I love liberties. This is my right to do this in public. You know, this is America, and we have a constitution that says I can talk to you.
All right, you can talk to me.
But why do you got to be like mad at me? I'm not. I'm not against you or out to get you or nothing.
It's because of the way you came on when you said. What are you protesting or whatever you said?
Right. Well, I mean, I'm curious. That's not cool.
It's kind of what everybody has been listening to. If you listen to any of the hearings with the people,
but I'm listening to you right now.
Well, but that's hard.
And it's ugly because you come off offensive, and I'm just hanging out, man.
I'm hanging out too, but I'm holding this sign because I believe in what I'm holding the sign.
Well, it says remove him at crime. What crimes has he committed?
Collusion and
collusion with who?
Not collusion, but obstruction of justice.
Of what? What law did he break, or what law is he preventing people from doing? Yeah, what you say? Obstruction of justice. What law has he obstructed?
Obstruction of Congress because he hasn't conformed to what they wanted. As far as,
but this is the land of the free. This isn't a land of conformity.
But no.
I mean, that's Russia. Russia tells you how to think and act and what to say and where to work and where to live.
It's what the Constitution says
that we're free to do that.
Right. You're in the way.
And so that I'm free to do that until what? Until you get uncomfortable with the way I what?
No. The whole thing is you want to go backtrack way back.
I just want to know what's yours. What crime? Collusion of what?
I don't.
Obstruction of what law or what? Because obstruction of Congress, they make their law writers. They write laws.
No. What it is they're following the Constitution, and Congress wanted them to show up to be questioned, and they didn't do it.
Oh, it's his right to not do it.
No,
it is, or he would be in jail already, like me and you. If we broke the law, we'd be in jail. If we did something wrong, we'd be in trouble. You don't walk around while you're in trouble.
What about all the lies he said? Every day he lies and exaggerates about everything.
Like what? About what? Everything. Give me one thing.
Need to listen to
what do you lie about?
You need to read papers and listen to.
I'm asking you. I don't need to read, do I?
I'm not going to go into detail because I don't really feel like talking to you. Okay?
So he's not going to go into detail and talk to me about what he's supposed to.
You need to read that some more. Get out of my face and get out of here.
So there we go. They're very angry. Angry.
Impeach Trump today!
For what?
For what?
Not above the wall.
I will explain it to you if you want to take the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, well, let's start for felonies, high crimes, and misdemeanors. Right off the bat, let's start with the payments for Stormy Daniels and the other.
That's not against the law.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's against the law to pay people money?
For
What law did he break that makes that a
what
bad
makes it
thing? That he
what makes
gave
it,
that
what makes it a
money?
felony? Okay, when you're president of the United States and you pay money to a cover-up, that's illegal. That's a felony. Okay, that's what's against the law.
It's not a cover-up. It's public
No, it's
information.
not.
Everybody knows he did it. It's not a cover-up.
We know about it now, but did you know about it before the election when he covered it up? Did you know about it then?
Before the election, so he
No.
wasn't president at the time. On top of that,
But okay,
he was
but
not president
But when he signed,
that does
when he
stuff
signed the checks,
When he signed the check,
he is president.
He was.
When he gave Michael Cohen the checks to pay, you know about Michael Cohen, his lawyer, who's in jail now, for the same thing that he will be charged with, because they didn't charge him because he's president of the United States. As soon as he gets not president, they're going to charge him for what Michael Cohen is in jail for now. Okay? You have several people that have broken the law that are in jail due to the Mueller report. Okay, there's 14, 15 Russians that were indicted. Let's see, can't lose the names who were convicted. Michael Cohen, his lawyer, Manafort, Paul Manafort, okay, who is a Ukraine. Again, there's so much to unload on Manafort alone. Okay, now those are just a couple examples of how he broke the law and what is against the law. But okay, now there are several other things. The extortion of the Ukraine for getting their military allotment. Okay, by saying, demanding favors to get dirt on his political opponents. Now, that is un-American.
But that was already proven to be false.
It isn't. Who proved that it's false?
It is false.
Oh, I guess all the impeachment,
themselves had said there was no collusion. The people you're accusing of him colluding with already said that there was no collusion.
They are totally dependent.
So
wait a second. They're totally dependent on USA. What do you expect them to say?
The whole world is. We're the only world superpower.
The Russians are invading right now and killing Ukrainians. Okay, what do you expect them to say when the guy who's holding the money? And
if
you don't
Donald
appease
Trump
him.
was colluding with Ukraine, it would seem to me that he would come to their rescue as a friend of theirs and help them.
Now you're mixing up your apples and oranges, okay?
Well, we're not talking about fruit. We're talking about the freedom of our country.
Yes, and you're mixing them up.
I'm not talking about fruit. You're talking about fruit, and I'm talking about freedom.
I guess you don't understand what an allegory is, okay? When I'm saying fruit.
Good luck talking to him.
Uh-oh. Don't talk to him.
No,
red flag?
Because I can see now by you trying to divert fact by saying, I'm talking about fruit. Okay? You're trying to confuse different crimes and different investigations and combining them into a falsehood.
And you're trying to take the accuser and put words in his mouth and Ukraine's mouth when they say he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't pressure them. There was zero pressure. And then you say, no.
I didn't say that. And another thing, there's a transcript of the phone call.
Yeah, and they were released to public, and everybody agrees 100% that there was no collusion.
Wait, hold on a second. On those transcripts, they have been edited. And the edits are right there.
They're full. They're unredacted. They're unredacted transcripts, and he released them.
They show that where they're edited. They have the.
They're not. They're not edited. They haven't.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. God, when they have.
Just saying it doesn't make it true. He released them.
Listen to
unredacted.
Yourself. Listen to yourself. Oh, they're redacted. And
no, they're not.
This is where you're delusional. Okay, this is where you need to do your homework. Those transcripts are edited. They're not redacted. They are edited.
Notes from the call.
The what?
It was not a transcript of the call. It was notes from the call.
And they edit it. They far edited it.
They're not notes that were redacted. They were transcripts that were redacted.
Edited.
You don't redact
They are
notes.
edited. They are edited.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
He
are.
released them
Even on the
full. I've
transcript.
already seen.
Even on the transcript. Even on the transcript. It shows where they deleted the parts out where he's putting the thumb on the Ukraine. They deleted them out.
Everybody in the country has seen them.
They do have it.
And there's
there's
no
only people who
redactions
don't believe about the
and-
redaction are who are like yourselves who listen to Fox News. And that you've got your head in the bubble. And when air,
Well, I
if the
listen to
sunlight comes
CNN
in,
too.
When the sunlight comes in, you're going to cringe.
What has he lied about?
What hasn't he lied about? What is it,
Well, I'm not
6,000
asking.
counting?
I'm asking what has he lied about?
Oh. Well, he overstates.
That's not a lie. Overstating something isn't a lie,
It's overstating above and beyond.
but that's not a lie. I mean, that's like saying brown is kind of
not
black
lie either.
sometimes.
That's not a lie either.
He did. That started with Obama. Obama built the cages, and Obama had the kids in there. All he did was take office, and it was put on him to do something about it. He didn't build no cages. He didn't put those people in there.
I don't believe in bone spurs. He's just an absolute liar. I'm a Vietnam vet, man.
Do you
Yeah.
believe that Obama was
believe
doing
he's
that
more
to the
babies than I
babies? Do you believe
I believe
Obama
he's
did
killed more
that?
babies than I did. I believe he's killed more babies than I did. I'm a Vietnam vet. Okay? And
Oh, so you killed some babies?
nothing you can say.
How many
about
babies
that
have you
couch.
killed?
Nothing you can say about that
Maybe we
couch.
can like take a tally and see who killed the most babies. How many have you killed?
He has killed more babies. He
You've
has
killed a lot of babies,
Kidnapped babies have died.
but Trump,
babies have died.
but Obama's
No. Obama did
caging babies, not killing them, is worse than you killing how many babies?
Now you're barking up the wrong tree, man.
Well, you barked up. You were the one that barked. I killed more
No, I said he killed more babies
than you did.
than I did.
Yeah.
I'm a Vietnam vet.
Baby killer.
Yeah, exactly. He's so mad. Yeah, well, that's all right.
What law has he broken?
I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I've already dealt with a Trump supporter.
She ain't doing nothing.
Hi, hi. She's
They told you to go. Oh, just that.
Who doesn't follow the law?
He doesn't.
You don't?
And I went to that memorial where they added another picture on there too. Not to
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Who do you support for the presidency?
Who do I what?
Who do you support for the presidency?
We're kind of lacking right now. We don't have a strong representative. Democrat, of course.
Any Democrat?
We don't seem to have one.
But what Democrat do you support for president?
Biden.
Biden?
Yes.
He's the answer? You know, he's a socialist?
He seems to be the only one. We really don't have one next lined up. Who do you
Next
support?
one what? Socialist?
No, Democrat. Who do you support?
He's not a Democrat, he's a socialist.
Who do you support?
Who do I support? Well, I support the best man for the job, regardless who it is, first of all.
Okay.
And although I didn't vote last time or the time before, I might vote this time for sure.
I voted last time, but for the sake of voting, it was a third-party candidate. I didn't like Trump or Hillary, but for the sake of voting, it was a third-party candidate.
Bernie Sanders?
No, what's his name? What was his name? Johnson? He was a third party. He's the Green Party.
Well, good luck.
He had no chance in hell, but
You know, because from what I understand today, it don't look very good for the Democrats. So actually, it looks kind of terrible for
there's no
them.
strong Democrat.
Huh?
There's really no strong Democrat.
No, there's definitely not. There's a lot of strong Democratic socialists,
Yeah.
if that's what you want to call the ones that
Yeah.
are saying they're Democrat and they
What
aren't.
did you think of Kamala Harris?
Pardon me?
What did you think when she had the opportunity, Kamala Harris? What did you think about her?
Oh, well, she's gone, so I didn't expect her to go as far as she did.
But what did you think about her before she...
I think she's a socialist in that she wants to take freedoms away from people in this country and use it for her own gain, and build the government bigger and bigger and smother any chance of us having our own choice in life and where our money goes and all that kind of thing. So I didn't support her, that's for sure. I believe in limited government and retaining the freedoms myself so that I can decide. I'm not into other people deciding for me. Is that something you're into? You want people to make your decisions for you? Well, you know, that's what Kamala Harris was running on. And that's what Bernie Sanders is running on.
No, I didn't support him, and I just thought, I was just thinking what you thought about her.
Yeah, that's what I think about her. I think she's a destructive person to this great country for sure. And obviously, the Democrats think so as well.
Yeah, but she got booted. And she didn't have the money, the backing.
Well, that comes from support, so no one supported her. She was a waste of everybody's time and money that she did get, and the energy she wasted was probably not very well thought out. But we're going to move on to the next one and see how that goes for them.
God help us.
Yep, I know. That's what I've been saying because I don't know. I just don't. I'm not hopeful that that there'll be any change come November at all. I think hope and change kind of didn't get anybody anything. When I look back on it, I think hope and change was a lie. Because Obama didn't do anything for anybody in any way, shape, or form. He didn't champion anybody's rights. He didn't create a single job for anybody in anything he ever did. He didn't make anything better for anybody in 8 years. And then I look back on where we've gone in such a short time. It's kind of incredible that it was that easy. It's too bad more people didn't take that stance 8 years ago.
Right.
But maybe you guys will do better.
Right. And then, so I'll just, when I get home, I'll send you,
What do you want to impeach him for?
number.
Oh, there's too many things. I mean, if you start
Well, let's start with one.
Go to phone base and promote them.
one, the little kids that are dying in the detention camps.
Those detention centers were built and derived from the Obama administration.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Donald Trump
when they were
But you're
built.
saying it matters by saying that was your number one answer, and now it doesn't matter because Obama built them. And Obama is the one that created that mess.
Why do we have to continue?
Well, we're not. He's doing stuff about it, and he's championing everybody involved in it. And to say he did that or he's responsible for it is disingenuous. Huh?
It has to stop.
Oh, and it's gonna, build the wall and it will just stop itself.
That's another crazy thing. You know, it just
Oh, yeah.